Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy. Let me get a screenshot without that update text there in the corner. I preemptively started this stream a little too soon. Yo, that's a nice old school homage. So yeah, this is Daymare 1998 by Invader Studios. Let's fix that audio real quick. It's chunky for no good reason. There, that should clean it up a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. Sure. Invert the hell out of it. Oh, these like bubble heads. Oh man, you can. So like the light thing is cool, but you can barely see the ones that are there in the back. That's pretty bad. We're gonna do. I like that there's actually two different modes. I want to try it as classic 90s mode. Yeah, let's do classic 90s mode, and then we will, if we like it well enough, we'll do the modern take mode and see like if that's better. It's good knowing that there's oh, I have to press R1. A hardcore mode that'll make you hate the developers of Daymare 1998. Blood ammo and hard to kill enemies are your daily bread. Welcome aboard. Are you up for a challenge with still value your life and this difficulty for you? For the Dark Lady. So load up your gun and suck on that pacifier. I mean, we're gonna play on normal. Okay. Huh. I mean, it's neat. Several hours have gone by since communications with the Aegis laboratory have been cut off. Now, two teams of the highly trained Hades, Hexacore Advanced Division for Extraction and Search operatives are called out to investigate. Their mission? Find the missing researchers who seemingly vanished without trace. Retrieve sensitive, highly classified materials for a clandestine branch of the U.S. government. Tasked with gaining access to lower levels of the lab, Special Agent Leave barges into the second service entrance, as there he discovers the security system has initiated a facility-wide quarantine, automatically shutting everyone in and serving as a warning to would-be invaders that some kind of experiment has gone horribly, horribly wrong.
All that matters on the chessboard are good moves and the actions you take to achieve this result.
Why did I just get my remote?
What I do
There's
is
one
hide
can
in
there.
the shadows, where I can strategically exploit
Two
the
technically
most
if you count this one.
vulnerable pawns. But this time had to be different. This time, I had to involve my hand directly. But let's get things in the right order. So I began the first phase of my plan.
Requesting the evacuation of all remaining personnel. Code Blue. Repeat, this is a Code Blue emergency. Please respond. Anyone, please. My name is Rebecca Jordan. I'm a doctor at the Aegis Medical Facility on the North Ball Islands. We have a problem of some magnitude here. There's a situation in the building that requires... There's been a terrible mishap. I think we've been exposed to some kind of gas, a corrosive agent that latches onto the lungs, warping people inside. Can anyone hear me? For God's sake, please!
I mean, as long as she just stays in there, she's fine, right? Right?
I say again, we are at Code Blue. One of my colleagues freaked out, attacked me. I thought I'd rather die for whatever this contagion is and kill someone, but I don't know how long this channel will stay open. The security base triggered some sort of facility lockdown. I was in full quarantine, and in fact, I fear it.
Chapter 1. Signal lost.
Communication out of Aegis' laboratory 12 hours ago.
Oh.
The latest mission parameters are courtesy of our friends over at the DOD. It seems the corrosive agent in question is actually the same experimental gas you've been ordered to retrieve. Only problem is, they forgot to mention in the initial brief that it's also a new type of chemical weapon that kills almost everyone it afflicts. Rest assured, all entrances and exits to the building were automatically sealed at the first sign of a breach, which is standard security protocol when these mishaps occur. Your team
Man, all these guys look
infiltrate
rough.
the facility as such. Epsilon, you'll enter via the central lobby on the second level, which serves as the main access point, and edge your way to the laboratory. Delta, you will simultaneously sweep through the lower levels where the main laboratory is located. According to our intel, the basement is where the so-called gas leak occurred, so proceed cautiously. Be advised, this operation's status has been raised to priority red. Repeat, priority red. You all know what that means. This won't be the simple snatch and grab you were initially led to believe. Good luck, gentlemen. Now get in there to show us what you're made of. That hell is truly the House of Hades. HQ out.
Priority red. You do understand that this assignment could be our last. Well, you know, if I were a betting man, I think I'd bet that the odds of making it home in one piece are a lot better with you on the battlefield. But that's if, you know, Gomer Pyle doesn't put us down first.
Gomer Pyle!
Just shut the fuck up, Leaf. Goddamn motor mouth.
Don't let him get to you, kid. That shitbird squawks at anyone with a bigger stick. Which is pretty much everyone. Never should have pulled his ass out that fireman back in room in 94.
Thanks, Hayden. Understood, Major. Get it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just let the past go.
Romero 4 Golf, this is HQ. We hold you on gadget and show you entering the airspace above the island. You should be within visual range of Aegis at any moment. Over.
HQ, this is Sandman Actual. In descent for November Foxtrot, India. Standing by for mission go.
Sandman Actual, this is HQ. You are mission go. Authentication Echo Golf 394 at time 0227 Zulu. Out. We are mission go. This is the second platform, and the end of the line for you, lead. Green will infiltrate the laboratory via the third platform. After that, Raven and I will hold position at the external loading bay and remain on alert 5 to pick you rubber suckers up upon completion. At which point, we'll regroup on platform 2. Keep your comms clear as a precautionary measure. Over.
Roger that. Comms clear. En route to primary objective. Over and out.
Like, I enjoy our character model because we have, like, a mask on. I think the gear looks pretty good. It's the, it's when they don't have...
HQ here. Unlock codes received. We are remotely overriding...
It's when they don't have a mask on that, it looks pretty rough.
As explained during the brief, the data interchange device is still being tested for field use. Nevertheless, it will become your most important resource.
I want to cut this
allowing
dude
you to
off.
manage weapons, consumables,
Oh, I guess it didn't matter.
sub-maps, health state, and above all, allow you to interact with any type of electronic device. Over.
Okay, so R1 does that. R3 turns around. Do we not have... I mean, maybe this is a forced walk. This tab contains all the consumables and key items that the character finds throughout the game. It also contains the character's weapons in the upper section. So, health and alterations. There's a map. And documents. So here's our inventory. Looks like we can hold up to 12 things. Okay. Oh good, so we do have a flashlight. That's neat. All these dudes should have made it out, but didn't. So you have to hold L1 to jog, but then you can sprint too.
Fragments of video we pulled from surveillance, it appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll say I'll stand by at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue.
That was a little
Proceed
rough.
with the mission. Over.
So, some background info on this game. This game was developed with the encouragement of Capcom, and I believe even some like Resident Evil vets had joined onto this project. But it didn't start off as that. It actually started off as a Resident Evil 2 fan remake called Resident Evil 2 Reborn. And Capcom caught wind of it, and of course, like Capcom does when they're planning their own remakes, they hit up the studio, the fans who were working on it, and sent them a cease and desist. Pretty standard practice. But the work on the game looks so good that Capcom encouraged them to like do their own IP, and the team actually like said, "All right, bet." Okay, it's locked. I'm just searching for items and stuff. So they went through like a Kickstarter basically and got some of the funding for the game, which also got it some press and exposure. Ooh.
It's about time you guys got here. You're with emergency response, right?
That's right, Agent Liev. How's the leg?
Ugh, it hurts like hell. But I'll be alright. Can't move very far, though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors. I'll come back for you as soon as I can.
Survivors? Yeah, well...
Al
good luck
Powell.
with that. Anyway, I'll be waiting here. I just need to rest my eyes a little.
Ah, it's quick menu. Oh. Okay, so they wouldn't let me... They wouldn't let me do anything else. They forced me to cap him in the head. Like, I tried to, like, unholster or ready my weapon. I tried to... let me rephrase. I tried to lower my weapon. I tried to aim somewhere else. But they locked it right on his head. Press the reload button once to perform the fast reload. The character will replace the current equipped magazine with a new one, dropping the former to the ground. We can pick up the dropped one at a later time. Oh. So we have two reload buttons. A fast reload where we just fucking yeet the magazine we have and pop in a new one. And the slow one where we put the old magazine back in the inventory. And you can refill the magazines. That's a neat mechanic. And addresses a common criticism of games that involve like guns and shooting in general is like having okay, yeah, so the magazine it's like a very slow reload. I'll probably use that more, but it's good to know that I can just pop and get to it. And there may be times, well, I wonder what happens if you totally run out of magazines. Need to open up the roof first. Okay, so now I skipped that earlier. Let's see what the okay, so this is the sprint. There is a meter attached to it. Jogging does not affect the meter negatively.
Mission Control, Sandman. I made contact with an Aegis worker. I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures. Over.
They're forcing me to walk.
Copy that. This all brings back memories from '94. Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor, innocent people. Or what was left of them. Don't you remember?
Orders are orders, Major, and those innocent people weren't exactly civilians. When you finally get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding to objective. Over.
Damn. Leo's cold as fuck. Looks like they had some military
Someone must
here.
have had a lot of fun down here.
Admiral's Diary, translated from Japanese, 8th of August, 1945. Honor, a word the Allied forces will never understand. Thousands of innocent souls in seconds destroyed by the U.S. atomic bomb. Not those of soldiers, not those of men who made a choice to fight and sacrifice themselves in service of our great nation, but those of Pacific civilians who lived in those cities now totally canceled. Women and children, our families are gone, obliterated by their desire for dominance, by the desire to show the world the strength of their science, the atomic bomb. But now the time has come to show them the strength of our science. It took years of hardship to develop terrible weapons, but the worst we could imagine arrived simply by chance. We had chosen to keep the Scourge, our worst discovery, a secret because it was too inhuman even for Unit 74, where men were granted the luxury of releasing the darkness of their spirits. A weapon too inhuman even for war, but not too inhuman for those Western people who lost all traces of honor with the push of a button. The men of this crew, the fathers and sons now deprived of their loved ones, have renamed it Shujin, the Condemnation. The world, literary works, and histories will remember the people behind the atomic bomb as villainous and blatant, a mass genocide that will tarnish their conscience forever. But this is not enough, not for us. Not for the families they canceled in 1 second. Perseverance is better than defeat. The new emperor ordered that Shujin be spread over the enemy, a divine noiseless wind, but extremely lethal. Our condemnation will tear their hearts out and lead them on a path to the same suffering we are experiencing. We departed from Tokyo a few hours ago and expect a long journey to the American coast where the plague will be unleashed and a story out of their science fiction novels will run its course. At this very moment, a second I-400 of the glorious Japanese Imperial Navy should be leaving Osaka, ready to deliver the second and last reserve of the plague to a top-secret location in Germany. Unit 74 no longer exists, swept away by a 20 kiloton blast, but its creation is more alive than ever, and it could still shift the balance of power in the world in our favor. We must do everything we can and leave the rest to fate. Admiral Shinji M. The rest is illegible. Boy, I hope all the memos weren't that long. Damn, that was a novel. But we got some good backstory on a in-game bit of thing. Oh, you can overdose. So they won't let you eat your clip if it's full. So yeah, some of the reception on this game, and granted, this is what I pulled off the Wikipedia page, but also kind of matched my understanding of it, is that this is not necessarily an easy game. Hopefully I won't get giga tilted like I did to Sekiro. I will talk a little bit about that during the stream, but I'm not gonna sit here and whine about Sekiro when I'm not playing Sekiro that much. Just know I had a no good, very bad time and got giga tilted and rage quit the stream. Not my proudest moment. And we may try to rectify that. We will see. So the thing with a game like this, to finish up my thought from earlier, before I go into that next thought, we have an autosave, it usually means fuckery. But the general conception is that this game is pretty difficult, and like in some ways is more difficult than it needs to be for the genre that it wants to capture. Looks like a bank transaction made out to Jay Phelps for $1 million. But that doesn't necessarily indicate that it's gonna be like too hard or anything. It was just noted to be more difficult than it really needed to be. Note to trainee. I read your file, Kevin, and your resume is quite impressive. Despite your age, it seems you've already installed and maintained your share of sophisticated equipment that most techs here don't even know exist. Now, I'm not trying to scare you, but I want you to know exactly what you're getting into. I heard you ask a coworker what kind of research is being conducted here. If I had to hazard a guess, it must involve the UFO they found off the coast of this island. These scientists are clearly seeking ways to permanently alter the human genome to create superhuman alien hybrids. Joking, obviously, but this is a top secret government facility and the suits here won't hesitate to lock you up and throw away the key if you give them reason to. Places like this naturally employ state-of-the-art computer systems and machinery that go well beyond the scope of most technicians. Lucky for you, the thermoelectric generators, although extremely powerful, are very simple to use via an interface. The only real hurdle you will come across is the odd time when a power outage occurs. In these situations, all you need to do is find a PC to check which area is shorted out, as indicated by a flashing red dot. Unfortunately, the repair process isn't automatic, so you'll have to restore power manually using the control panel to bypass areas marked in red, which will turn green if you're successful. Just follow the instructions on screen, I'm sure there won't be any problems. But if you run into something serious, give me a call and I'll send someone down to help you. Don't forget that loose lips sink ships. Welcome aboard and good luck. Mick O'Hagan, Chief Maintenance Officer. Alright, yeah. So some areas are without power, and there's the combine function. Ah. Really? So we have a lot of ammo, admittedly. So CDOFDAHA. Area. Wish I could see what these were without the damn abbreviations. CD. What is... Canteen dorm. No? CD, OF, which I'm still not sure what OF is supposed to be. DAHA. Like, I know what OF is, like. Oh, offices. DAHA. Let me check these two at a time because I can't remember all of them. So, DAHA, okay. OFCD. So it's the cargo area. No? CDOF. So I guess I never really did figure out what OF was. There's not even one of these that ends with F. This shouldn't be so hard. Like, the solution seems incredibly simple, but it's fussing at me. Is this some sort of, like, office? Yeah, the offices area, right? Alright, let's just do it one at a time. Canteen dorm. We're gonna skip OF for now. DA. HA. And OF is the only one. Which has to be office, but that doesn't make sense. There's not like a second part to this or anything, man. Bro, this is frustrating. It doesn't make sense. I don't like that some of these are blocked off because like they don't match this computer. Is there anything else that could be the CD? I don't think so. Maybe it's the inverse of what I'm doing. Maybe I'm doing everything wrong. So let's flip every switch except the ones that I've been thinking it is, because that doesn't make a lick of sense. Makes no sense. Oh. Man, that was kind of an ambush. So they start you off in like a nest type area. Survival horror rules says get the fuck out. Boy, he bobbed and weaved. said, fuck, what are you doing? Oh, man. So your health goes up in kind of a regenerative way, huh? Let me do that. And you can overheal a little bit as a result. You're gonna get up, ain't you?
There's something down below. It looks like a huge submarine with markings that resemble biohazard symbols, and could the flag really be Japanese?
Focus on the mission, Agent. I don't care what titter-ridden cow curdles the milk those pasteurizing big shots call us in to mop up. Time is running.
Too many forced walking segments.
Over.
That is probably my first kind of thing that's rubbed me the wrong way, because like it's almost screwed me over a couple times.
You are one ugly motherfucker. And I was supposed to save the last one for myself.
Come on, go down. So it helps to pick up your magazines. It feels... Oh no, I just have 2 clips. And then I can fill them with ammo. I see. So I don't have as much ammo as I thought. So these guys have really fast grabs. Come on! Fuck! Bro, 50% of my health? I died. You don't say. Wow. So, being survival horror generally means you should try to avoid combat as much as possible, right? The fuck are all these rapid fluid things? Dude. You can jog backwards, it's nice to know. Shit. This doesn't make any sense. Come on. Can't reload an empty magazine. I know. God. Okay, that is rough more from mechanics. And I will accept a considerable amount of fault for not having my magazines reloaded. But yikes. And like the being grabbed and losing 50% of your health, terrible. Does this dude have any ammo on him? They said no. They're like kind of fast.
Lief to mission control. Elvis has left the building.
Understood. We'll take it from here, Agent. If the weather gets any worse, we might experience comm interference. Proceed to your next objective. Emergency channel open. Over.
Okay, he fucked off. I don't know how. How do you set? So the game tells you to set things in your quick inventory, right? But how? Yeah, these guys need to be dropping in like a couple of bullets, not the like 7 or 8 it's been taking. Are you done? Yeah, like this is pretty like tight for how fast they can grab.
And I was supposed to save the last one for myself.
The aiming feels stiff. Like I almost want to turn on a little bit of aim assist to try to combat that. One day your PF will fill. How's how is the progression going? Hey, very nice. Somehow I feel like she's gonna get back up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Going for the clear tomorrow night. Nice. Managing the magazines feels pretty tedious. I'm finding. Ooh, Very nice. Well, I'll be here suffering a little bit. See, yeah, they want you to put it in your health item, but don't know how. They said there's a tutorial, so healing. You must first select it from the quick slot submenu. I don't know why it's not registering the healing item then, if they make it sound like something's supposed to automatically happen. So this guy, I'm not gonna fight this guy. Hey, that's right, come on. Come on. Come on out. Because I've already burned through most of my ammo just getting to this point. Yeah, they're stingy as hell on ammo. I have found like 2 ammo boxes this whole time. The sample I have to recover is inside this chamber. So it's a AAA game or indie? It's more indie. It was developed by Invader Studios. There's Capcom like encouraged the development of this game, but Capcom didn't actually have anything to do with its development beyond encouraging its existence. This originally started off as oh, what the fuck? Come on. Oh, you have to mash X, not the... Okay. That's on me. I just don't have the ammo to contend with this. And I thought I was being pretty thorough. Like with checking around for stuff. Archive file. This diary belonged to an Aegis researcher. Some of the dates are circled red ink. 1995. Pollux. We can finally create the perfect soldier. Strong, resilient, and self-repairing. I think that most of the grunt work was done by none other than Mother Nature herself. For some reason, the local jellyfish, which are capable of amazing regeneration, inhabited the sunken vessel, whereby they became exposed to the chemical agent. From there, they reproduced generation after generation, growing stronger with each mutation that altered their DNA and birthed hybrids. We studied these new aquatic life forms, outwardly similar to Hydra Cindaria, but far more. There's 8 pages of this, y'all. I'm not reading all these out loud. Just look at this. Blah, 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 blah. So, like, I'm gonna read it, but I will paraphrase it, because this is too much. Basically, they're making super soldiers using basically like jellyfish. And probably that thing they found from the Japanese submarine. Yeah, lore. They're all about giving you the lore. The government's pressuring them to get the Pollux developed. So they have an accelerated metabolism when they get injected with Pollux. But they basically lose this hormone that helps them stay mentally sane if they don't keep getting it administered on a very frequent basis. And then the body eventually destroys itself. Be nice if there's maybe a knife. So they consider this experiment a failure. And basically it's just because they can't control the host. Oh wait, I have a whole nother gun! Hold on! I'm dumb! I forgot I had this gun. Okay, well, it doesn't mean we're in a great spot, but better than we were, because I don't know what I was going to do, man. So we use a healing item. The healing items in this game, you have to actually wait on your health to come back. Damn, that's all I got? Yeah.
Huh. Probably has to do with the chamber's cooling system.
Oh, we have yet another puzzle. I bet you it's locked until we... Yep, I should grab Pollux first. Dear Dr. Everett, by now you're probably sick of my many appeals, but I really must insist that the maintenance system for controlling temperatures in the containment rooms be remedied immediately. The system was supposed to automatically turn on once the air reaches a specified temperature. Instead, I'm forced to send one of my people to adjust at the terminal outside the room, which regulates the level of nitrogen via spectrum every 6 hours by hand. By hand! To avoid further inconveniences and fulfill your managerial responsibility to mend the system, please send another technician to fix the damn machine. I sincerely appreciate the assistance. So O2 is 20. Oh, there's those jellyfish they were just talking about. In that really long report that the zombie let me read. Come on! What the fuck? Will it go higher? Yeah. I don't understand why this one... I'm just dumping all this onto one. Alright, so chamber 2 I think is right. So I'm going by with the amount that's posted outside of it. Chamber 1 is minus 15. Is that the one I've been dumping everything on? Yeah, but like we're not that out of it. Alright, so those two are already set. Sweet. Let's look up 3 and 4. When I find the fucking things. There's 1, 2's over there. What? Well, you know what? Even if I can't see them, I should still be able to set it. There. I was just gonna try going one direction or the other. Oh, I could just walked in here and seen it already. Yikes. Okay, that guy fucks. Yeah, this game doesn't like ease you into it. It starts off pretty difficult. Even like running around stuff isn't really as viable as you would hope it would be. What? Game? Oh God. Oh God. I broke it. I'm still playing, but let's just load that checkpoint. Let's see if it actually loads in the walls this time. Oh man. Okay, there's the walls. Good. You know what, walls? I appreciate you a lot more now. Okay, so the smart thing seems smart enough, but it's not that great.
To mission control. PLX 731 sample secured. En route to second helipad for extraction. Do you copy?
Good job, Agent. But I'm afraid I have some bad news. The objective of this operation has been updated. Agent Krychek and West have disappeared, And until they've been found, we can't allow you to leave the building. Your new objective is to complete the mission of the Epsilon team and download all the research data on your DID. Please confirm status update. Over.
New objective confirmed. On my way. Over. Sure. I'm just a war dog after all.
I mean, I kind of need to use this now. I basically just like injected orange juice into my body. Wait, is this the real website? I'm sure a bunch of people check this. Hexacorebiogenetics.com. It's loading, but very slowly. Oh, this is neat. HB194. Yeah, I don't know how to search for that. Because the search function doesn't work on that website, but that is an actual website with stuff. Still healing. Huh. So they've also got like a prototype of the Mr. Raccoons. While some doors and lockers are firmly shut with the security system, they may just contain rare and valuable resources. So we need override cables. Alright, so we gotta hack in. Don't really know how it works, but... Ah, see. Beautiful ammunition. Some more files. Another one. HB825. It's a test subject report. Mental fluid. Some hollow points. I think that's everything that is in here. I thought that was going to be like a first aid kit, but it wasn't. Let's get in our inventory really quick, because managing this inventory is a big part of the game. So I filled that with hollow points. I'm gonna fill one of them with regular. Oh hey, and if I keep successfully hacking, then let's just do the normal one. Save the hollow points. I can load these other 5. Okay. We're sitting in significantly better shape. I wish I'd caught that the first time through, so that way I wouldn't have had to go through by the skin of my teeth. No need to go back. Oh, so I hit pretty much the wrong direction for no... Well, I won't say no good reasons. It's obviously very beneficial to me. Yeah, they are not kind. I understand why you may consider the easy difficulty, or even the modern layout. I could see that being very beneficial to addressing some of the gripes, but we're playing on the survival horror mode, basically. Huh? Fuck off. So if you're gonna put something like that there, there should absolutely be an item.
Can anyone hear me? This is Agent Crane. An unidentified subject. Hostile. Protective hazmat clothing. He just shot at me. I think I heard him. Proceed with extreme caution. He is armed and deep.
Crane, can you hear me? Crane!
I feel like maybe they could have balanced the difficulty ramp a little. As it goes kind of like this. I won't say it gets too high, but I think it goes up very rapidly. Because comparing it to the game that they were essentially remaking, right? The Resident Evil 2 Reborn. You can get through the first third of Resident Evil 2 without too terribly much effort. One moment. I had to blow my nose. It's, I got my COVID booster yesterday. I mean, they're really mild symptoms, but they're still there.
All systems active.
Oh. This is kind of a callback to Code Veronica.
All systems down.
Shit. I absolutely have to recover those samples somehow.
The remains of Agent West. Looks like some asshole gunned him down.
Sandman, do you copy? I found West's body. Looks like he was shot to death. No sign of Krychek yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, God damn this cock-sucking storm!
Agent West audio log. Is that something I can check out in the files menu? Yes.
Agent West. We've lost all communication with Mission Controller. I got shot by some unidentified assailant. Agent Krychek chased after the man. I don't know what happened to him.
So I was playing around that website a little bit more. This is a hack. Mental drops. Some more hollow points. Okay, hey, that was pretty worth. I don't. Hold on. Yeah, this clip system, it feels more complicated than it needs to be. I understand they went for some, like, realism on it, but it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to manage the clip it's in. Like, you would have to do this. And even then, they don't like it when you do it. So, like, I did that. Normally they don't go down that fast. Oh yeah, this seems like a much larger area. Let me get the pollen sample. They still don't let you really wander off. Like too terribly far off track. Above me. There he is. He's gonna be coming down these stairs. Let's wait for him. I might have a fast reload pretty much after I get this single shot off. The hollow point told him to get fucked. Seems we got a friend outside. They probably can't operate doors. Yeah, that light is distracting as hell. So it's another encrypted file. Okay, now they're starting to be a little more generous with the ammo, which is fine. If they would just be like a little generous with the ammo, then it wouldn't be such a big deal. But they were so stingy for the first like 30 minutes. So I think they react to the light. Oh, them hollow points, fuck. Oh. Yeah, I'm not walking through that until I fully explored this side. So I feel like it's going to set off a big alarm or wake shit up. But... Oh, these hollow points are so good. I just hate that I keep like encountering zombies in areas where I have like no maneuverability. So I can't survival horror my way through it. A portrait depicting the Greek god Pollux, one half of Dioscuri with his twin brother Castor, a skilled boxer. He is said to be immortal. I probably butchered those names, but whatever.
The private office of the founder. From here I should be able to restore system passwords.
Portrait depicting the Greek god Castor, one half of Dioscuri with his twin brother Pollux, a brilliant horse tamer and protector of weary soldiers. Portrait depicting the Greek hero Jason in possession of the Golden Fleece. According to legend, it had the ability to heal any wound. Oh, hell no. This is another really long one. We're going to paraphrase this as we go through. So Castor and Shujin are probably the same thing. I discovered it in the 70s. It's found Washington State. So there were people that worked here that had zero idea about this shit. So it's a very potent, could essentially affect thousands of people by the second. Cast the light unto the darkness, and there shall be no storm for which he cannot save you. Bro, is your password really? Hold up. C. No. A. S. T. O. R. No matter the injury, it will never end his journey. Alex. I'm gonna try again. P-O-L-L-U. No. Am I spelling it right? P-O-L-L-U-X. Oh no, I'm not. I don't think. Yeah, I am. I'm not nuts. I'd look at my own keyboard. O L L. You know, maybe Jason. Even though the one dude is. No. It's an old elegant typewriter. Oh, they do this so you can see. You can see a keyboard conveniently. Why are some of the keys rubbed really raw? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm counting the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. P O L L U. Oh, that's because I was doing C. Long and perilous was the journey of the Argonauts to enter into its possession. We'll try Jason. Jason. But it might be Golden Fleece. Yeah. I didn't miss any of these, did I? Yeah, there's more of these I didn't check out. A portrait depicting the Greek god Kronos. He's the father of Zeus who devoured his children for fear that one will usurp his power. You get to kill him in God of War. The Greek portrait depicting the Greek god Hephaestus. He lived in a volcano, was the god of blacksmithing. Portrait depicting the Greek god Ares said that his beauty is equal only to his lust for violence. I guess there's one out here that I didn't check as well. Portrait depicting the Greek god Apollo as the sun who brightened mankind's future with art, poetry, and music. So those seem incredibly generic compared to the ones I was looking at that were much more like specific. So I kind of want to try Golden Fleece first, because there's no more of these. Just okay. I figured I'd give it a shot. Oh, you can just walk right out the front door. Shit. But I bet you it's locked. Okay. We'll try Golden Fleece. If that doesn't work, then we'll go from there or something. Oh, you can't do spaces. You can't do numbers, but you can do what it. Oh, I think that's like a quit button. Maybe just do it without the space. G O L D E N F L E E C E.
Liev to Mission Control. If you can hear me, I've just restored the facility passcodes from the Matrix. I'm in the process of gathering the 731 samples and data off the server. Over.
Oh god, the game like froze for a second. These hollow points are really handy, but I don't want to use them all through this part. Can't leave the facility yet. Well, you're new. No blood. So I'm going to give myself a small boost here because this aiming is super stiff. Guard's last memory is what that said. Yeah, so they make you go to the website to read some of these. Oh, hey, this is the girl that left the message. She got fucked up. I'm assuming this guy got in. Another override cable. Boy, I wish those didn't take up so much space together. Go inside the server room, delete the database.
Mission Control to Hades. Sandman here. Can anyone hear me? What is your status? Over.
This is Liev. About time. What the hell happened? I've retrieved the 731 samples. Now I'm heading over to the server room to gather the search data. Over.
Understood. We're having trouble with the comm system. To make matters worse, this storm isn't getting any less wild, and the loads are being pushed to the limit. I don't think it'll hold for much longer. Your new rendezvous point is the main entrance, so head there. Hurry up and grab the data so we can get the hell out of here. Watch your back. Open comms for 2236. Over.
So my escape route for now is going to be ahead, but we have to go to the server room first, which I presume is this way. This looks kind of like a server room.
Hey, you! Drop your gun and let me see your hands. Right now!
Sorry. I thought you were one of those dead, melted thingies that killed the others.
Yeah, well, I ain't. And you almost got shot in the head, whoever you are.
You know, I'm no threat to you. My name's John. John Fay. I work for Aegis in the information science department. Well, mostly in the server room. I've been hiding down there for hours since all hell broke loose. All communications are down, and I didn't think anyone would risk their lives to actually save us.
That's where you're wrong,
What the hell
bucko.
happened to this place?
I'm not sure exactly, but I don't think it was accidental.
How do you mean?
Well, I can access anything via the server. The security system, surveillance cameras, and naturally, the personnel files of all the Aegis employees.
Aegis.
I've been trying to reconstruct exactly what went wrong. And actually, you'd be amazed at what somebody can achieve down here in just a few hours. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that one of our own stole some research and covered the whole up as an accident, obscuring all evidence of their damnable theft.
Huh.
I like how that guy delivers his lines.
I'm gonna need that fancy ID card of yours to access the server.
Well, why? Why do you want to access the server? I thought you were actually here to rescue us.
Technically, those were your words, not mine. Sorry, bud. Orders are orders.
But what about the others? All the survivors in the building? You're not gonna let us die here.
No, you're right. I guess I can. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Boy, this guy's kind of an asshole. And he wasted a bullet. We murdered the hell out of that man. Dear brother, I can't explain too much of this chat. Will be useful in case something happens to me. Love you, James. Good evening. Kay gives you the green light to retrieve what we discussed earlier. God damn it, where have you been? I've been waiting 2 whole days for confirmation. I was just about to call it off. We had to take extra precautions to help ensure the mission is a success. You're just one part of a much wider strategy. Listen, something unexpected came up. Some high-ranking army generals arriving here this week, so they're increasing the security level. I need more time. You don't have more time. We can't afford another delay. There are measures in place to deal with these kinds of situations. Proceed as planned. I'm risking my life here. A sentence of life without parole, if not immediate execution. The punishment for treason in a place like this is anything but conventional. I need more reassurance, or at least another advance from the final payment. If I've given you more than enough money to compensate for your troubles, unofficially, I'd advise you to stick with Kay's plan, or a speedy execution will be the least of your worries. Alright. I just hope I have the guts to leave this damn bunker behind. Stick with the plan, all your troubles will be gone. I repeat, green light, that is all. So that was a conversation between Max, who seemed to be the person brokering the deal, and Job 314, who seemed to be the person that was going to execute on some of that. Wait, can I navigate? Oh, there's 2 emails. Dear Solomon, at last the opportunity I've been waiting for has arrived. I can't get into specifics right now, but trust me and believe me when I tell you our lives will change for the better. I can finally leave this place behind and go with you wherever your heart desires. It's no time like the present, is there? Of course, the risk is great, but don't worry about me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Love always, your Jay. So it's Jay Phelps. And then it looks like, yeah, Jay Phelps sent that message out to D Phelps. That had that chat log in it. The Phelps dude was innocent. He was just reporting on it. God, I wanted to read this.
Evacuation sequence activated.
Come on. That light's kind of harsh. It's handy sometimes, don't get me wrong. So for this, if anybody gets up, I'm not going to be able to ignore them. Fuck, there's a lock.
Agent Leave, the system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
You're shitting me, right? Fuck.
One ugly motherfucker.
Siege moments? This is not very survival horror-y. Fuck, I got stuck. Like, they want this to be... They like really push the like survival horror narrative, which is awesome for it, but they really kind of, I don't know, this feels like it's more designed in mind for that modern mode that they offered. Because like having a siege moment, especially when I just stocked up. I'm trying to rush this dude down. Oh, there is a bit of a melee. Come on, let's go. I'm not starting with very much health, am I?
Agent Leave, the system's locked all doors in response to the decontamination in progress. We're gonna need a few minutes to override it remotely. Just hang in there.
Maybe I'll be able to kill that guy someday. Oh, I think I got him. Alright, so the rest of these guys. I can just kind of kite around.
Back to base.
Was that it? No, this is chapter 1.
My pawn moved admirably through the AG's lab. And with just a few bad moves, the game proceeded ahead. Unfortunately, I underestimated the fierce loyalties of those no-good Hexacore players.
It was the most incredible fight I ever saw. We just grabbed the guy, bit his ear off, and spit it on the mat. How often does that happen?
During a boxing match? Never.
HQ here. We read your signal on beacon.
It's
You're
like
less than 30
Tyson.
minutes from base. Acknowledge.
This is Sandman Actual. Roger your last HQ. Commencing final approach procedures to base. Any sign of the others? Over.
Negative, Sandman Actual. Epsilon has gone out with their MIA. The special unit is being deployed to secure the site and evacuate survivors as soon as possible. Over and out.
We just murdered the shit out of like two of them.
Not a chance. There's no way the carriers would have withstood that storm for a moment longer. Besides, I didn't come all this way to fail.
Fail? Right. You know, for a second there, I forgot how you do things, Major. You sit there, all ladylike to keep that immaculate uniform or spick and span while real soldiers go into battle. Too bad it has to be at the expense of real men with bona fide families. Yeah. Fucking Crimson Skulls, man. You're all the fucking same. I can see why you chose this boy to be your sidekick. You've both got a lot in common. For starters, just think about it. You're both cowardly little bitches that leave comrades to die.
What did you just say to me?
That guy is also an asshole.
Knock it off, you two. Epsilon or no Epsilon. Our orders stand.
He's right. You squawk way too much.
Listen carefully, David, because I won't repeat this again. I know what it's like to lose somebody and not be able to do a goddamn thing about it. But you can't go on blaming yourself. You made a judgment call on that plane. Otherwise, you'd both be dead. And I think you would have done the same in your position. Are we clear?
If you say so, Major. It's just... every time I close my eyes, I can still see him. He's burning up and screaming for me to somehow help him. And I can't.
I know, but sometimes you just gotta move forward. Let go and focus on the present moment. You cut through that storm with your fangs out. You got golden hands, kid. I'm impressed. And now that your scars are more or less healed, I'm sure you go back to flying solo any day now.
That means that dude's gonna die.
Fuck me.
Hey, Major. You looking to lose the payload now that we're so close to base?
God damn it. Raven, take the controls. I'm gonna go check and make sure supports are secure. That storm really pushed them to the limit.
Yes, sir.
Fuck's sakes, kid. Your file says you're the real deal. Took an SR-91 from the Aurora program to hypersonic Mach 6. That's a hell of a lot more than most pilots can say. By all rights, you should be able to fly this toy with your eyes closed. You know, I pushed for you to join the Skulls, even after what happened at Trident. Only place I want to see you falling is on the mat after our bouts. Okay, now focus and keep this bird up in the sky.
You got it, Major. I won't let you down.
The fuck? That guy just... Did he just get murdered?
This is Sam Walker. I'm out at the game tower at Hunter's Pass. Come in, over.
Kingside Police, Kenneth speaking. Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, hey, Ken. I don't want to rain on your parade, but some chopper nearly took my head off not 5 minutes ago. Do you know anything about that? Over.
Right, sorry, Sam. Those big shots called in last night to schedule transport passing through the area. Night exercise or something. In and out. Real hush-hush. You should be safe to go back up there. Just keep your head down.
I read you, Ken. Although next time, you know, I'd be mighty grateful for any notice. Over and out.
140.15.
Hey, baby, it's me.
Turns out they're Metal Gear fans.
The generator. Oh, yeah. I remember to turn off the lights in the house. Otherwise, you'll have to refuel again before daybreak.
I know. Sam, I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to living out in these woods. It's just so isolated. So, why'd you call, baby? Need help booking some rascally raccoons?
Funny. You know, maybe. I'm still on duty. Listen, I was just on the radio with Kent, so I thought I'd chicken in on you. And I feel bad about not being able to take you to the Cherry Blossom Feast. I know how much it means to you. It's just...
The subtitles don't match
you know how the night shift
dialogue.
works.
I know all too well. Ken, did something happen?
No, nothing to worry about. I just had a near miss in the tower involving some bozo in a helicopter. And... hold on a second. Shit, I can't find my meds.
What do you mean you can't find your meds?
I must have dropped them when that chopper went past. God only knows where they ended up.
That's not good, Sam. You know you need those for...
Don't start that again. I'm fine. I can manage it. I've been living with this for a long time now.
Sam, you know what happened the last time you didn't take them?
How could I forget? With you constantly reminding me. Listen, I gotta go, baby, okay? Don't worry about a thing. It's just a few more hours. Go to bed and get some rest. I'll be home in the morning.
I love you.
Is he one of the like super soldier dudes?
I can manage it. I can manage it. Just like last time.
Major, what's going on here?
David, help me, please.
Oh.
Don't move, Leave. Put the weapon down.
No fucking way.
Talk to me, sir. What the hell is going on?
Alex, he broke a vial in my face.
Enough chatter. Step away from him right now.
God damn you, Lee!
Well. Who would have thought? Tonight's the night that you finally fail a mission. Lo and behold, the great Sandman. Isn't as great after all? Is he? And who would have thought? Tonight's also the night when you die. You know, for what it's worth, I can honestly say, I had the real displeasure of serving under you, Major. Oh, and don't worry. I'll take care of these. Farewell. What son of a bitch? Oh, shit, didn't see that coming.
Ooh. So while we were kind of a dickhead, that guy's really a dickhead. I'd love to read this. After having thrown himself from the 4RGO Delta chopper, Special Agent Leah emerges from the waters of Keen Sight Bay just in time to witness the helicopter spiraling out of control behind the town buildings before plummeting into the nearby mountain. As he swims for shore, the airborne caster containment aboard the chopper simultaneously leaks in the streets where it claims its first victims. When he reaches the harbor, he won't have much time to find safe refuge and avoid being infected. Why do I have to play as this asshole? Why am I only playing as jerks?
Damn. The gas has already invaded the entire town. The mask will not hold up for long. I have to find a place to take refuge.
So, I mean, we're playing as a different person, which is neat, I guess. I don't have time to read that, sadly. This is...
It seems to be the ideal place to take cover.
And it may be, but we're gonna check for items first, because I know how punishing it is to not have it. Yeah, we're already... I like that that slowly turns to a skull. Alright, we can read this. Your summer starts with Keensight, Idaho. So we're in Idaho, not Washington. Charming town with a long tradition and history awaits you amidst stunning scenery in the heart of the Red Crest Mountains. Come and enjoy a pleasant, relaxing moment at one of our hotels. Camp in the beautiful Vermilion Forest. Fish in the quiet Bear River, or stop along the historic Lewis and Clark Trail route where our ancestors laid the foundation stone. If you'd like to take part in a truly unique experience, join us in August for a refreshing and original taste of apples at the annual Apple Blossom Fair, a tradition that Keensiders have been celebrating every summer for over 80 years. Keensight is partnered with Hexacorp Biogenetics in order to generate growth and stability during the years. The company takes care of most of the 27,000 citizens of our town as employees, making of Keensight a safer place dedicated to families. Hexacorp Biogenetics have helped to create many public facilities to make this town a better home for everyone. Please enjoy your stay in my lovely city. Thank you. Neil Carson, the Keensight Mayor. Oh man, yeah, this... and practically Umbrella. Like, damn, this place went, like, kind of insane. Shit.
Get off me!
You can see it, like, literally just sticking to the walls. Okay, so we can't go upstairs. Oh, so Leaves inventory just carried right over. Or not Leaves, but Cranes. Shit.
Ugly sack of shit!
The soundtrack's pretty cool. Just say, come on, those are hollow points. That should be fucking you up.
Damn you, Sandman! This was not part of the plan!
Don't like that one that's sitting on the far right. Okay, I took a risk there.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
I think I'm gonna need to take the shot.
You ugly sack of shit. And I was supposed to save the last one for myself.
Boy, this guy is... He's taken 2 hollow points and 2 regular bullets, along with a handful of melee hits. What a Chad. Three, 6, and 7. So the code is probably some combination of 3, 6, and 7. Sure enough, it would be the exact last, like, possible one. Okay. Yeah, we need to stock up anyways. We're in a rough spot ammo-wise. That was part of the problem. We ran out of ammo. This should swap out for the 5 clip. 6 because there's one in the chamber. Fuck off.
Get off me!
Man.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
Really? That was bait? I see where I need to go, but I need this asshole away from the door. Yeah, that's kind of dirty. Also, the range of that punch is deceptive because you absolutely can clip through at the maximum range. They don't usually drop in one hit. See, look at this shit, man. So many forced encounters. Like...
Ugly sack of shit. You are one ugly motherfucker.
Like, I shouldn't be running and gunning so much. I should be able to run past most things.
HQ, Agent Liev here. Do you receive me? Over.
After an exhausting night shift, Sammy awakens the Vermilion Force in the Firewatch Tower where he works. His sleep wasn't especially peaceful as he suffers from vivid nightmarish hallucinations if he doesn't take his medication. He's finding pills now more than ever, before his strange condition deteriorates even further. So I guess we're gonna play this dude too.
How long was I out for? Oh. My head feels like it's gonna explode.
Clear water.
Why didn't the guy in rotation wake me?
It's a Resident Evil reference. Okay,
Oh yeah.
so you can't
Today
access
it's up to
inventory.
Cooper. It doesn't surprise me that he's late again. Sam Walker here. I'm at the tower at the Hunter's Pass. Anybody out there? Over. Thing is, my replacement hasn't arrived yet. Anyone know what happened to Cooper?
No, but I know you left that clipboard out in the rain.
Patrol. Anyone read me? Anybody? God damn it. Hey, baby, it's me again.
Sam, finally! I've been trying to reach you. What's happened?
Sorry, I must have passed out. Hell of a nightmare, too. Baby, I don't think I'm doing too well without my pills. It's only been a few hours, and I'm already starting to feel...
Sam, just come home right away.
What? Is something wrong?
You might say that. We need to talk. Come home, please.
Talk about what? Sweetie? Damn! Damn. It's already been several hours since I took my pills. I hope I can handle it.
So all the stuff that we, like all the buttons that we were using in the more like combat oriented parts don't really seem to like work. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe this game is designed with like action segments and then like more sneaky survival segments.
Damn. What the hell is going to happen this time? It'll be better for me to go. Ah, Cooper, damn you. I'm not going to cover you this time.
So far, not a single item we can use. You can't do melee attacks either.
Oh no, no. The hallucinations are already coming.
Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting this direction from this game. I appreciate it.
There's no trace of Cooper's car. But where the hell is he?
Still gonna check just to see. Belonging to some of the hikers who vanished just days ago. Don't quite understand why Keensight police haven't followed up on this. Yo! Okay. I fuck with it. Like, this dude just trips balls.
Now, what did I do with my car keys? Shit. I must have left them at the tower.
Well, guess we gotta go back and get our keys. Hope nothing happens on the way. Oh, we don't have to go all the way back. That's good to know. Oh, neat.
It only took 5 minutes and one incompetent play to twist my perfect game into an imperfect mess. Even so, Kay would have been proud of the fate we thrust upon Keen's sight. But I still had work to do, and players to silence. Now was my turn to make a move.
$70. This man lives 70 miles. After a grueling jeep ride through the winding roads of the Red Crest Mountains, Sam arrives home safely to his cabin on the outskirts of town. Worried by the argument he had with his wife earlier, he becomes even more unhinged as it's been several hours since he took his medication. Yo, are we just getting some like straight up horror?
Why the hell are the lights off? Oh, come on.
What?
You didn't leave the generator on all night again?
Bro, you drove 70 miles. It was 12:30 when we left. It should be the middle of the fucking day for you to be here. Did you go and like take a detour for all day? It should not be the middle of the night. Because even if this man only drove 35, it said that Keene Falls was 70 miles away from where he was at. That's like 2 hours. We'll say 3 hours just to give him plenty of leeway. That would put it at like 3 o'clock. Not whatever the hell time this is. Also, that was weird to interact with.
Sweetie? Sweetie?
Oh. Oh, it's Sandman.
HQ. Do you receive me? Over. Delta 4RG0 pilots have betrayed the company. Attempt to steal samples recovered from Aegis during the flight. Following this conduct, I had to kill Major
Sandman, while the second pilot Raven is to be considered missing. Agent Crane has been mortally wounded during the flight.
You will not get away with
I have the research data and the last remaining Pollux sample with me. Immediate extraction requested. Over. Request accepted. Status mission updated. The order is to reach the rendezvous point at Sacred Heart Hospital. Scheduled extraction for 10:30 p.m. Zulu. Maximum priority for the delivery of research data. Secondary priority for the recovery of...
Damn, you cut me out. It does not matter. I know where you're going, Agent Thief.
Why the hell was Sandman murdering random people? Oh yeah, we are tripping balls. I'm glad they didn't just kill this dude off as like a one-off thing. Like you get to play as him for a little bit.
No. Oh God, baby, no. Oh, wake up.
Oh, she already transformed.
Wake up, please.
He didn't kill her. She was already transformed.
Why did I insist on taking you with me? This is all my fault. I'm so fucking stupid. I should have just left you back in the city with... I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. No, this isn't real. This isn't happening. Baby, you just stay right here. I'll come back for you, I promise. I just gotta find the fucker who did this to you.
Where's she gonna
I'll find
go?
it myself.
Where's she
The
gonna
Sacred
go?
Heart Hospital. He's going there. And then he'll be there.
So I'm curious what the rest of this area is, 'cause this is a very large area for how little you have to do here. Oh, maybe this was the way to go.
Hey, you there. What? Is that you, Roland? Ain't you supposed to be crippled for life?
There's more of them.
What the? Why is everybody acting like that?
Buddy, you need to
Have they
bar
all
the
lost their
door.
damn minds? I need to get back to the city to... Oh no. Brad. What the hell is going on here?
Got a gun. Oh, we have a flashlight now. Okay, we have like a normal HUD. You still can't access your inventory though. Oh, that light is harsh, man. It's almost better to go without. Really? I was sprinting, dude. They don't fuck around with that grab. That rock fucked me up. Dear Alias, at last the big day has finally come. I dreamed about it for all the year, and now that it's here, I cannot wait more. When I'm out on the riverbank fishing, surrounded from the virgin nature, I will surely think of you. I surely will. Then you, my young friend, will be the one shut in here, sandwiched between the heated metal sheets to serve as a guide to the few tourists who still visit the mountains. Being said, your only real concern is to ensure that this rusted heap of scrap is actually working. For some days you'll reign over this kingdom, but as I've told you a dozen times already, you only gotta remember the fundamentals. First, the level of engine fuel must always be adequately maintained, otherwise you'll have to stick your hand directly into the pumping system located under the tank. Second, the cab's emergency brake sticks on occasion. If this happens, you gotta unlock it manually by removing the safety plate. Thirdly, although it's fairly obvious, you'll need to lift the shutters every morning and make sure they're closed at night. Easy as hooking some of them trout, right? I'm sure you'll get it done. And remember, boredom is your own enemy out here, so be sure to make use of my card stack. A game of solitaire can really help to pass the time. The guy takes his job way too serious. Let me see. So another headshot. Too many headshots. One, two, three, no. One, two, three, four. That was the break. A fuse is missing, so we're gonna need to replace that. Hold up. So it needs to be 10, 12, 4, and 7. It's the fuel. Alright. Ah, the Lewis and Clark trail. The refreshment stand is closed. Darn, I'm so worried about observing when places are open and closed. The LOD stuff, I swear, dude. Like, it's so delayed.
Yeah, this piece of junk works.
Take the funicular to the hospital.
I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch. You'll regret it when I find your sorry ass.
Regret it when I find your sorry ass. Choo. After witnessing the brutal slaying of his wife, Samuel pursues the mysterious and ruthless killer into the city to exact his revenge. He arrives in Keensight via an old funicular and finds himself in front of Sacred Heart Hospital, where the killer was headed. In the parking lot of the building, however, he witnesses something totally unexpected.
You reap what you sow. And what happened next would jeopardize.
Yeah, it's 10:23. So many hours have passed.
I've reached the extraction point. Standing by for evac. Over.
We read you, Lead. An Alpha team has been dispatched to your location. Hold position and get rid of any hostiles.
There's no hostiles in the area. Over and out.
Not so fast, Agent. You really think you can walk away from this?
Sandman. Son of a bitch. How is this possible?
Your guess is as good as mine. But aren't you the least bit curious of how your little stunt affected me? Oh, come on, Leaf. You still got one more round to show me something before you throw in the towel.
I don't want to play as this
I'm
asshole.
throwing it in. See, I've got a flight to catch. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck about boxing. You throw your hands pretty fast, Major. I'll give you that. But tell me this. Can you throw your hands faster than a bullet? No. How the mighty have fallen. Without the safety of your helo, you're knee-deep in shit and you're neck-high in deeper shit. On a crash course to soiling those pretty hands of yours. Tell me this, does it ever cross your mind what you did to me at Groom Lake? No? Well, this time, you're stuck on my battlefield, bitch. And you'll be the one bleeding out, not me. Oh, I've been looking forward to this for so fucking long. Because when it's all said and done, you'll be remembered as a traitor.
Always did squawk too much. You know, life is really just like boxing. You psych your opponent into thinking you'll do one thing, then you do another. You got only yourself to blame for this, Leave. After all, you're the one that made me this way. Oh, come on, Leave. Stop shaking. You look ridiculous. Knockout. You know, I could have let you die back in '94. Yeah, letting you die would have saved us both a headache.
The state of the board had gotten worse, and Sam Walker was officially the next mouth to stitch shut. Especially now that I had lost control of my pawn and the ability to recover our precious samples.
I wasn't expecting the game to take this turn. I will say that much. Left a free magazine for us. We just came from my helipad. Fuck off. Oh no, the nurses are hot. I don't know if the bullets seem more effective or maybe there's a difficulty slider that's kind of moved in my favor, but enemies are taking significantly less ammo to drop. So 667 if we need a 3-digit code. I'm pretty sure those weren't hollow points. Oh, that's gonna get fucked up. We're in the maternity ward. Sam, why didn't you take your pills with you? That's what I want to know. Yeah, melee is in here, but it's kind of a joke. Okay, so this is pretty much my fault, but... Found an additive, but nothing I can mix it with so far.
Who said that?
Stay where you are. Don't move.
What the?
Look for the intercom. On your left. My name's Atherton. Dr. Atherton. I'm the chief surgeon here at Sacred Heart. My men and I have shut ourselves in the ICU. Quite possibly the last safe refuge in this hospital. Maybe the whole town.
What? How can that be? What the fuck is going on here? Listen, Doc, I'm looking for someone. A real nasty son of a bitch who got here shortly before I did.
Oh la la. You must be alluding to my latest patient.
Latest patient?
That's right. A real nasty son of a bitch indeed. He was the one who crudely dissected those security guards you've undoubtedly stumbled across. But alas, I managed to sedate him and now he's tucked away, as snug as a bug in a rug.
As snug as a bug in a rug.
Nobody will meddle in this hospital's affairs. Nobody but me.
Doc, open this goddamn door right now. That bastard's got an outstanding account with me, and I came to collect...
No, I'm afraid not. You simply don't have the authority to make that decision. As you can see from what's left of my staff, I too have an account to settle with this man.
Now you listen to me. I ain't gonna tell you again. Open the goddamn door!
However, settling accounts...
We're probably gonna wrap up after this cutscene.
So maybe we can reach some kind of understanding.
Because,
what are you getting at?
How should I explain?
It hurts to sit. I have to do a whole lot of sitting here in
As a result
about 7
of this
hours.
precarious and unpredictable situation, some matters of the utmost importance remain pending. As you can glean from the carnage out there, I can no longer rely on security due to your friend's sudden appearance. So I need you to handle it instead.
Man, you are one insane motherfucker.
Insane or not, I have something you want. What you must do, sir, is go to the west wing of the hospital. Room 10, to be exact.
What should I do once I get there?
Don't be so rash, Mr.
Walker.
Walker? Oh, how appropriate to the situation at hand. Getting there alive will be a big accomplishment in itself, Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker.
Now you better skedaddle.
Hey,
I'm not
skedaddle.
a particularly patient man, and my offer may be prone to
Ooh,
expire.
yeah, it's stamped. I know the camera's
You
on.
can contact me using the intercom when you... better yet, if you make it there. By the way, that technological marvel that beautifully decorates your delicate wrist, the one you clearly stole, will be very useful. Very useful indeed. Feel free to buzz me on channel 27. I'll give you more details then. Godspeed.
All right, I'll do it. Fucking fruitcake.
So. Does I need this now? So I found out the thing about those codes and those documents I've been picking up. There are some memos that you can only read on the website, and you have to use those passwords to unlock them. It's pretty neat. But, yeah, I digress. That's where we're going to cut it. This isn't a bad game. The difficulty has kind of like plateaued. It starts off pretty difficult, but it has eased up some since. I don't know if me turning on the aim mode really did much, because I guess it didn't. I've been doing it's just it opened up a little so I could actually survival horror my way through. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut it here for now. But yeah, y'all, it's been real. I will probably be back at this again tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I get off work at 9 p.m. Eastern, so we'll see. But yeah, till then, be safe, be kind. I'll catch you all later.